Welcome back. Today is Stephanie's turn to pick one game. Look at all of these games. I'm scrolling from the bottom this time.
Okay. Rain on Your Parade has an interesting thingy. Keep scrolling up. I want to see what else. What's Dwarf Romantic with a K at the end?
I think it's a tile-based game.
What's
Like
Draft of Darkness? What's that? Is that scary?
I don't know. Looks like a strategy game or an RPG. Roguelike.
Go up to the one on the
Like
top.
Darkest Dungeon.
Right. I do like Darkest Dungeon a lot,
Despot's
actually.
game? Or did you mean In My Shadow?
I don't know now. Pick Draft of Darkness. Let's see what that is. I'll stick with my
right.
quota of picking the.
No, an update is queued.
Oh no! I'm sorry.
There we go. They updated the demo while we were getting ready to play it. What timing?
Crawley.
Maybe something came up bad about it.
Oh no!
Running post. I
hope it's unsettling.
Hardware. Hanya. 9900 composite chipset. Words. Hacking. We're hackers.
Welcome, user one.
We're cool hacker boys. No, I don't want to get my email address right now. Welcome to alpha testing. All graphics, sound, and contents are incomplete and subject to change. So I think this is a roguelike.
Well, I like the synth sound already.
Oh yeah, they got an aesthetic. Start new run.
Ooh, I see critical killing blow and something about blood.
Ooh.
Pistol whip.
Oh, was it called Draft of Darkness?
Yeah?
Because these are cards. Like from a draft.
Oh.
It's a deck builder. Do you want to play it? The deck builder game? You don't want it?
No.
Why don't you want to play the deck builder game?
I've never played. Man,
You collect Pokemons.
I've never played
Kara
with
is
my Pokemon
unplayable.
cards.
You can only play as Jake.
I played Yu-Gi-Oh cards once, but my cousin, we were kids, and my cousin was making up the rules as we went, I swear.
Look at my beautiful varied deck of deal 5 damage and deal 11 damage. There's no other cards yet. I must unlock stuff as we go. So right now my build is not really interesting. Ooh. Ah! Startling. Move with Wadsd. Alright, let me scoot over.
See, that's why you have to do it.
I gotta get into the position. I thought it might be mouse only. Let's see. Move towards events to interact with them. Your progress will be saved periodically. Okay. If you come across errors, suggest them in the bottom right corner.
Oh, that's nice.
Tutorial history. Okay. Ooh. Do I always move by like a tile at a time? I think so. It's a little uncanny because you don't quite move how you think you're gonna do. Decisions. Decisions affect things. Okay. You didn't really need to explain a decision to me. Bug report. That tutorial doesn't accomplish anything. It tells me that I'm making a choice. Dream terminal. The terminal's in bad shape, but still usable. The text on the screen says, ordered goods will be delivered to you via our unparalleled 3D printing technology. Don't worry, you won't know the difference. Secondhand shot. Why is it secondhand if it's printed?
Why would I want 3D printed banana peel?
Yes, and a fake cinnamon roll.
Wait, but
the banana peel's real?
They said I won't know the difference. Is that still a fake cinnamon roll if it's a 3D printed cinnamon roll?
Was it supposed to be a fake cinnamon roll the first time?
Is it a 3D printing of a fake cinnamon roll?
Deceptively looks like a delicious cinnamon roll. It's actually made of different kinds of soap. Still smells good. It's a soap bar that looks like a cinnamon roll. Increases the crit chance of your allies, apparently.
So on my like ordering menu for this 3D printer, I could have either ordered a cinnamon roll or a soap cinnamon roll. I didn't realize that these things were actually options.
After you leave the terminal, its cleaning mechanism starts whirring.
Well, that's
like a self-cleaning toilet. Funnily enough, their introduction for choices was not a choice. It kind of was, but it was browsing a store. It wasn't like,
what? Oh, hi.
Look at the creepy spider goober. Oh, we're fighting. Oh, he's a little spider. Going near enemy tiles during exploration will start the encounter phase. Defeat all the enemies to gain loot and XP. Oh, it's got the Slay the Spire style, like, bendy arrow when you draw the cards.
Some can be used in exploration and some only in encounters.
Each card costs energy and the resource, such as pistol bullets. Energy of the character can be seen under them. I think it's pretty straightforward. All entities will get turns depending on their stuff. So there's a turn order in the top corner, based on speed. Time bar. It's not a real-time game though, right? It's like... It's probably not an actual time. Look at his little arms perfectly forward. This empty-ass hand here.
The one on the left is like, bro, why are you doing this?
The contaminated crawler. Look at the little guy. The little mandibles moving around.
See, you can either choose the gun or you can shake hands. It's your choice, buddy.
It's up to you. This costs 3 energy in 1 bullet. This costs 3 energy. This costs 2 energy in 1 bullet. Pistol whip. Oh, no bullet. That's the difference. Okay.
Oh, yeah, okay. I was gonna say a pistol whip shouldn't cost you any bullets.
Yeah. He dodged me. Shit. I'm gonna beat you for that. Or I could dodge that too. That's cool. Oh.
Wow.
That was a lot of dodge.
You're almost out of cards.
Slippery. Gain 3 dodge at the start of encounters. So he'll dodge 3 attacks in a row.
Well, then.
So I have to try to use my cheapest attacks to spend his dodge, then attack him. Now I'm out of energy, so I can't actually hit him.
Oh no.
It's not a good start. You have alternate weapons you can switch to. Timeline. The turn order is the 2 of us take turns. Now I'm gonna get eaten alive. Ow. Ow.
Wow, you did a good job there.
Decays every 20 steps during exploration. I'm at radiation 3. I get radiation sickness 1 once I have 40 radiation. Alright, so he has dodge again. This time I drew a bunch of pistol whips. Last time I only had 1. So I couldn't really do that much.
So you're just bashing the spider over the head with your gun?
Yeah. Oh, I didn't get any dodge. Oh, 3 dodge at the start of encounters.
Yeah, so it's just at the beginning of the entire match. Fight. Yeah.
So my radiation's going up every time I hit him, huh?
Well, because you're touching him.
Attack or being attacked.
With melee, yeah.
So pistol whip gives me radiation, but it's the best way to spend my way through his dodges. That's all I got. It takes a lot of bullets to kill this spider.
I mean, you know, I've had some interactions with spiders in my life, and I've never met one that would be able to take a bullet.
It's a real talent.
Yeah.
It's impressive. Whack, whack. No, I remember there was this horrifyingly large spider in Marty's garage, and he put on these big boots to stomp on it, and then it survived. And that was horrifying. When it just scampered away. It's like, oh, it's still going. It's a lot of loot. It had 5 pennies in it. It 8 pennies and batteries.
And battery. It had a jean top.
A jean top.
He was wearing it.
He was a very fashionable spider. He needed 3 more jean tops for his other 6 arms.
You should feel bad that you killed him.
Oh, I click on it to get it. Okay. Oh, and I pick a card. Yep, here's your usual roguelike thing where you get 3 options and you pick between them. Give courage 1 and restoration 5 to another ally that can use pistols.
You don't have an ally.
Yeah, I don't. Restore 5 health and decay. Increase physical power by 5. Deal 6 shoot from cover. Gain 1 dodge. So that's pretty good. That avoids an incoming attack, but it costs 4 energy.
Yeah, but the other one you already have, and the other one you can't use, so.
Yeah. Cards you gain are added to your trunk. So, deck edit. You in. No?
Yeah, maybe you have to like take one out.
Oh, you have to right click it. You can't drag it. Weird.
Yeah.
Weird choice. There might be a minimum size of your deck, but there might not be a maximum because they often let you just keep drawing forever. It just means that whatever stuff you have might be rarer than you want it to be.
Yeah, that's what I was gonna say.
Your fate. You face your reflection. Suddenly, thoughts fill your mind. Will putting one foot in front of the other solve your problems? Are you doing things correctly?
Put one
Reflect
foot
on hope
in
or
front
mistakes.
of the other.
So you can remove a card from your decks.
Oh, you should reflect on hope.
Why would you need to remove a card from your deck if you have it? If you can manually choose what's in your deck? Can't I just? Oh, you can't. You can. Oh,
which could be a problem if there's like something that you really is not useful to you and it's diluting your deck.
So you can, everything gets put in your trunk when you get it, and you choose to put it in your deck, but you can't choose to remove it from your deck unless you get special situations. Because all of your shitty cards will like dilute your draws, so you don't get to the good ones. A torn toupee? Toppy? That's not how you spell toupee, is it? Toppy? No. It looks like a hat.
How do you spell toupee? You know what? I think it's
Australian.
I think it's T-O.
They call it
U-P-E-E with an accent.
I think there's at least a U in there. Yeah. I'm just thinking like there's a lot of cute words in Australia.
Cute words.
Or they call it they abbreviate the word as like one syllable followed by E, like a Y, like a Barbie.
I was right. It is like, toupee with two E's at the end. It's T-O-U-P-E-E.
Why do they call it a toppy?
I don't know if that's right. I think it might just be a typo.
Jake's coat, 1 physical defense. Bunch of other things, but no physical defense. But physical power. I am powerful.
And maybe the power just comes from how good you think you look. You know?
This is more defense and more speed.
Oh yeah, I guess toppy must just be a name for a hat.
Yeah, I've just never heard it a single time. I didn't change color with my new clothes. Why do I even get dressed? Dirty pantaloons! Pantaloons! What is that, a rat? Hey, buddy. Want pets? Oh.
He's kind of cool.
Sick is a little bit of a understatement.
Yeah, I think his body's falling apart.
Yeah, he's got ribs coming out. I don't think I want to touch him. I'm gonna gun. Gun. Stop living, rat. I'm helping you. You clearly need to be put out. Oh no. Yep. Physical power and physical defense reduced by 30. Well, now I'm gonna dodge your next attack. So you didn't see that coming, did you?
I had a friend once who had a pet mouse that actually started eating itself. And although this mouse had access to food and water and everything a mouse would need to be healthy, it didn't seem like it had mites or anything that would cause it to itch to that extent. I to this day don't know why exactly it started doing that.
That's distressing, yeah.
Yeah, I think about that sometimes. It's like one of those things that like every once in a while, I'm like, I'll have a flash of that. I'm like, that's kind of fucked up.
Do I run out of bullets? I have been looting bullets sometimes, don't I? Apply blinded? That's not what suppressing fire is for. Deal 4 damage, something 8. Oh, a crit? Has a chance to crit. Deal 4 damage 4 times, just...
With an 8 chance to crit.
Just like blowing away. 4 damage 4 times. That's only 16 damage if you don't crit, which isn't that much more than your normal one, but costs 4 times as many bullets.
Yeah, I don't know about that.
Shoot and roll. Deal 4 damage. Gain dodge 1 and draw 1 card. I do like cards that let you draw, but you rolling around is hilarious. Is your physical power what determines your gunshot power? That seems weird, right?
That doesn't seem like, physical power and gunshot power shouldn't be the same thing. I think physical power should be like your pistol whip.
Highlighting these doesn't say what they do. That's unfortunate.
That is unfortunate.
Strength. Reset. Okay, so that makes my physical power go up by 1. Vitality makes my health go up by 5. Dexterity makes my speed and crit chance go up. Intelligence makes my light power and mend power go up.
I feel like light power and mend power are going to be useful to you in this playthrough, especially mend power. I don't think your weapons are going to get damaged.
Depends on if I can even get those abilities, yeah.
Well, he's ambushing crawlers, so he poisoned you instantly.
Slippery.
What a punk ass.
It's really rude. Except for poisoned 3 at the infect. Oh, if I ran around in circles more, it would have decayed. I guess I should have done that. I've got dodge now.
If you ran around in circles, you would have decayed, or he would have decayed.
This ability would have decayed.
Oh, the infected.
Its duration has a duration, and it goes away by 1 stack every X number of steps.
I see.
It's when a buff or a debuff decays. This is when it reduces in effectiveness on intervals. Now that you're out of dodge, I'm going to shoot you with my gun, Spider. Never saw this coming, did ya? Did ya? God, what a loser. I am man with
fuck
gun.
You. Who do you think you are? You're just a dumb spider.
I'm going through this like, am I the bad guy? Why am I here? I don't have any context actually for where I am.
You know, actually,
it just occurred to me.
What put you in this situation?
I'm wondering about my life. Struggle? Removed webbed. 1. Volatile. Removed from play on use or discard. Web?
So if you got webs...
Reduce speed by 20%, prevents dodge at the start of own turns, get 2 struggle cards.
Oh, so you can struggle to disarm the webbed part. You could struggle bug.
It uses my energy up. But eventually he'll get a second turn in a row because of my reduced speed. Joke's on him though, I have a gun. Wait, can I attack?
I'm always, you know, like, I am genuinely impressed when people make things like this, only because
I shoot him?
I think it takes a lot of foresight, and there's a lot going on in a game like this. If I was ever to make a game, it would be some weird, very, very simple artistic experience, like the Happy game that we played. It'd be something weird like that. Something like this, I think, takes a lot of, like...
Oh, he's got stealth. It's just so far away.
Details
it's
that
so far from his head I couldn't tell it was on him. I don't know how anyone makes a video game. That bird's trying to make one. I don't know much about it.
Like, do you know anything about it? Is it like a puzzle game, or?
At some point, he said he wanted to make Bloodborne, but better, I think.
Oh my gosh, good luck with that.
And then at one point, he was talking about something along the terms of Jackbox, and I keep losing track of which one he's working on.
Tell him to make a Bloodborne Jackbox, and the combination is perfect.
What if I target myself? Pistol whip yourself in the head.
I mean...
I guess you can just enter stealth where I can't attack him. That's kind of a dick move. Ow.
This does make me want to play Darkest Dungeon, though. That game had a great style to it, although it is immensely difficult and kind of repetitive after a while.
That's the repetition's the problem for me. That and like...
It got to a point where it was repetitive, but it wasn't rewarding enough to be as repetitive as it was.
I felt like XCOM games are better paced at kind of ending eventually when they need to, and also maintaining the risk of dying. But both of them have a problem where like you at first it's like, wow, this game's so lethal and dangerous and anyone could die at any moment. But after like a dozen hours, suddenly it's like, I'm invincible. Then no one will ever die. I had a point, this was one of the various previous versions, so I don't know if it's the problem anymore, but I had to defeat a boss in order to proceed with the story, but my characters all out-leveled that boss, and you couldn't go into lower-level dungeons with your characters because they were like too good for that, but my entire roster was full, and I had no more roster upgrades available. So the only way to proceed with the game would be to delete my characters that I'd worked on, and I'm like, I don't like this anymore.
I think you're just too good, Keith, because... I never got to that point, that's for sure.
I've also heard that if you go into the final dungeon, there's a thing where people get like this mark on them that makes it so that they can't ever do the final dungeon ever again. Like after one attempt, they're permanently spent and can never go into it again.
Oh, whether
they succeeded or failed.
That's kind of a shame.
Yeah, that's like at some point I'm like, this game became less about the cool high stakes turn-based combat that I liked about it and became about grinding, and I'm like, oh.
The thing that I liked about it that I thought was unique was I felt like each character got to be, there's like a personal connection, even though you have like this little group of characters, because they all have their like little flaws and problems and things that they liked. Yeah. So it's like, oh, what's his face? And like I started becoming connected to the characters. Like, oh, my nickname for this guy.
Oh, this is a creepy man.
Ew.
Oh, or I'm fighting this guy. I guess this must be this guy.
He's an elite sick rat.
I think this rat was in my way on the way to the G-man.
I think so too. But he's elite though, so you better watch out.
Better watch out. Applies marked when dealing damage.
But no, I liked how certain characters, I was like, oh, well, I can only heal him by sending him to the bar or to the church, because those are his two things. But I can't send him here because he's actually...
He can't go back to the brothel since that happened.
Yeah, you know, it's like, I felt like I kind of had like connection with them. I started naming them and stuff, and so when they would die, I actually felt bad about it. That was
a wildly successful game that inspired a lot of copycat
And the
games.
style was very good.
Yeah.
That's my favorite part of it.
The voice actor.
Oh, he's great too.
I wanted the old game back at some point, and I was sad. I played the first early access version that had less content, and weirdly that was like to its advantage because it was better paced and it ended in a reasonable amount of time. And it's like
he
practically they could have just stopped there, and I would have been happy and never updated the game. But the updates kept adding like endless convoluted progression to the system, and I'm like, I'm never gonna beat this. I'll hate it several times over before I get there.
It is unfortunate.
I got a gift box.
But it's good. It kind of... Ooh, what's the little sun?
It's my first light power. Deal 5 light to
I think it's
enemies.
a flashlight.
Yeah, little sun. It's just a flashlight with spewing fire like a powerful dragon. Or I could get a pistol shot again if I hate myself. I think you should
go for the cool flashlight.
Oh, right. Oof, I didn't put any of these in. There we go. I had all these new powers and they weren't being included. How are you even still alive?
I mean, I just fought a couple spiders and some rats, guy.
It's a store.
Oh, he's a merchant.
Yep. You can buy powers. They cost
What's
8
the jack-lantern? It's a spooky light.
Spooky light. Photophobia 3. Photophobia has a 30% chance, max 80% chance when getting staggered, struck with light damage. A lot of these tool tipping, I'm definitely getting big Slay the Spire vibes from a lot of the like one of the like there was a after Darkest Dungeon came out, there was just like waves of Darkest Dungeon copy games, and like if hopefully like they'd go somewhere interesting with it, because obviously games are iterative on each other, so being similar to another game isn't inherently bad. Like I cover all these Souls likes and stuff, but like there was a bunch of Darkest Dungeon likes. It was really obvious for like 4 years. And now Slay the Spire came out, and that's the one where they have the deck on the bottom of the screen, and you have a bendy arrow at your enemy when you like drag it to them and stuff like that. And then and it's all about these different stacking buffs and debuffs, and each of them decays by one stack each turn and so on. Like this is very deliberately very similar to Slay the Spire.
So that's what I'm saying. It's like even like with Darkest Dungeon, right? Or any game like that, where it's like maybe it didn't come out completely successful. Every little thing that's successful is like something that is added to the roster for people making games in the future.
Yeah.
And they take the things they like and they build on it. So I think like, everything like that's important.
Somebody puts out like a tentpole game, and then everyone kind of gathers around it and tries to make something like it.
Even just little bendy arrows, like even just something as simple as that. If the game like hadn't been good beyond that, it's like, oh well, that's a cool concept. I'll take that and add that to my game.
Why does it do so much damage compared to my own attacks? Is it just... Do all of my attacks do 17 damage? Is that just how much attack power I have now? It must be.
Well, I mean, you did upgrade your... You upgraded your attack, didn't you?
Yeah, both times.
Into leader 2?
I only have 5. I'm wasting my time here. I don't have enough money anyway.
I mean, it's good to look at like what they're offering. That's kind of that was a cool...
A key for somewhere. I miss the old days.
Can you give us context, my friend?
Oh, recruit companions.
Oh, damn it, you do get a companion.
They will join your party and you will control them during encounters. Companions have their own decks, which you can expand by adding cards from your trunk. So you can add them from my trunk. I can get stuff to her.
Is a her? Is that a... I don't know. I thought that was a dude.
The nurse?
Jody? Well, that's an ambiguous name.
Jody?
Jody, yeah.
Can you be a guy named Jody?
Yeah.
I want you, Jody. I've never heard of a guy named Jody.
I can't remember what movie had a boy named... The main character was... I think it was like the best friend or something. There was a guy named Jody in a movie I'd seen.
The guy named Jody. So the stuff that I added to my trunk... Trunks are single-use items. Or single-use deck adders. Since I added those to my deck, I can't add them to her deck. We have a party now. Let's fuck up this rat. Get one glimpse at party-based combat before we wrap this up. I am taking damage. This is a great time to have a healer in the party.
I guess Nurstrudi is a chick. I'm still gonna think about who the fuck was named Jody.
So she has her own separate turn. Deal 8 damage to all enemies. Weapon not equipped. Oh.
Oh, you don't have the flashlight. Wait.
Oh, you have to have that.
Flashlight?
I have to have that in my other hand, I guess. Because these all have a gun icon.
You obviously needed the cinnamon roll soap to use the little sun.
Gained dodge. More dodge. 2 turns per stack, I think it says. Yeah. Gun. This only says 12. The other one said, 17. Oh, it's because I'm constantly poisoned. So I don't run in circles enough to make it go away, I guess.
I'm constantly poisoned. What a struggle.
It's a me problem. Mend 20 health on an ally. Hippocratic oath. That's not what that means.
No, not really.
Remove 3 debuff stacks. Yes. There we go. Now he's no longer
What's the demoralizing drug?
In restoration, this is also like a Slay the Spire. We have a heal. We'll heal. I think it heals 6 on the first turn, then 5 on the next turn, then 4, and so on. So it's like it's a heal over time that gets weaker every turn. This is the thing I did last time. Where no, remove 3 buff stacks from the enemy. So it's a dispel.
It's a demoralizing drug sounds like a dangerous thing.
Nope, out of energy. So heal for like 6 health, then more, then again the next turn. Their hand sticking forward is really funny.
They're like,
like there it is. Now it does 17 damage because I'm finally not poisoned.
Oh, there you go.
Fuck you! Fuck you! Fuck you! Oh, pistol whip.
Pistol whip.
So she doesn't have any attacks.
Oh, I like how you look.
Oh yeah, he doesn't have he's not exposed bone. He's just exposed skin.
Yeah, he's just a normal rat.
He's got scabies or something. Is that the word?
No.
Is that a pirate thing?
No, scabies is an STD.
Oh no.
I'm pretty sure. Wait, hold on, I gotta look that up.
I'm sorry,
right now.
Red. I hope you don't have scabies.
Scabies.
Also, you're
I haven't
dead.
heard the term scabies in quite a while.
What's the loose fur thing? For dogs and stuff.
Mange?
Mange. There you go.
Oh, you know what? Keith, you are right. I apologize.
Was I right?
Scabies is another word for sarcoptic mange.
Ah!
I thought, what am I thinking of?
I'm always right all the time. This is proof. I've never been wrong before. See you guys next time.
No!
Hey guys, this Let's Try and the ones around it were recorded during the Steam Game Festival that ran from February 3rd to February 9th, during which a bunch of indie games had publicly available limited time demos. So if I seem a little bit like I'm in a hurry and these videos are a little short, it's because I'm trying to cover as many games as I can in only a few days. But hey, and if by the time you get these videos out, the demos might not be available anymore, but if you like what you see, you can go to click the link in the description and go to the store page for each game, and you can add it to your wish list and you'll be notified when it comes out.